Some say that Inle Lake, a long, narrow strip of clear water in the middle of Myanmar, looks like a beautiful, shy girl. Beside Inle Lake in the Lantang Mekong River Basin live the Kaya people, a branch of the Karen ethnic group. Kaya women have a unique way of displaying their beauty. From the age of 5, a Kaya girl begins wearing a brass necklace, and by the time she is 10 years old, she will have added another. By adolescence, a Kaya girl may be wearing as many as 25, and from then on, she will carry them for the rest of her life, even though together they weigh as much as 30 kilograms. It is said that Kaya women wear these brass necklaces in order to lengthen their necks so that they will look more like the long-necked dragon, regarded by Kaya people as the father of all the living things in the world. But in general, Kaya people feel that women with longer necks are more beautiful. Various nations and peoples have their own understandings of what constitutes beauty, and the particular forms this idea of beauty takes among different peoples gives each of them their unique fascination. In Myanmar, women apply a kind of fragrant powder to their faces to protect them from the scorching sun. This powder can ward off mosquitoes and biting insects, and allay inflammation. Local people call this natural powder thanaka, and it is made by grinding the bark of the chinaberry tree. During the annual water splashing festival, Myanmarese women in Sitwa even hold a contest to determine who is best at grinding the bark of the chinaberry tree to make this powder. Thanaka is a common cosmetics commodity for Myanmarese women for protecting the skin, and it can be bought everywhere in Myanmar. But Myanmarese women do not only use the tree bark powder for skin protection. Using it is also related to their unique concept of beauty. The powder can be used to draw patterns on the face, and these patterns are regarded as a kind of totem. In Thailand, women pay great attention to their bearing in order to meet the requirements of Thai etiquette, and a young girl often cultivates this graceful posture by learning traditional dancing. There are a great many different hand gestures in Thai traditional dance, in fact, more than 1,000, and each of them expresses a different meaning.
สุดท้ายวันนี้เราก็จะบอกว่าเรารักทุกๆคนขออวยพรให้ทุกคนมีความสุขนะคะเริ่มทำตามคุณครูพร้อมๆกันนะตัวเรารักทุกคนขออวยพรให้แตะเท้าค่ะมีความสุขแล้วก็ว่า
Women living in the Lantang Mekong River Basin express their understanding and pursuit of beauty in different ways. women of the region are generally accomplished at singing and dancing. Their dances feature a great many movements and they are rich and graceful. Many of the dance movements are derived from real life, but others are inspired by ancient folk tales about fairy maidens. Tran Thi Thao is a member of an explosives removal team in Vietnam's Quang Tri province. Her colleagues call her Thao.
Muốn biết quả đạn cối đã bắn rồi là chúng ta đã nhận thấy ở nơi cái phần sau đó. Thì như dụng cụ học thì mỗi học viên đều có giấy.
Thao's explosives removal team is part of an international non-government organisation working in Quang Tri province in the middle part of Vietnam. In Vietnam, there are still some 3 million items of explosives that have yet to be defused, and the area worst affected is Quang Tri province. Explosives left behind several decades ago can still be found in a number of places in Quang Tri province, and it is the responsibility of Thao and her colleagues to ensure they are removed. Thao volunteered for this perilous work 8 years ago.
Mà dưới 80 là máy đồ binh không còn để sử dụng. Lốc đây là tính sử dụng trong cái trường hợp mà cái đất nó nhiễm từ lớn thế. Số mu đi là 50 là cái chỉ số cho phép để chúng ta sử dụng. Cái lên đi là cái mức độ chuẩn mực nhất để chúng ta sử dụng trong các cái môi trường thích hợp như cái hiện trường của chúng ta ở đây. Trả lại, trả về ngược kim đồng hồ. Trả nào mà khi nào mà nghe tiếng kêu mà nó kêu tắc 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 mà kim nó về lại vị trí không, là lúc đó là máy đang hoạt động ổn định. Nếu như mà mọi người đã hiểu rồi, nếu như ai chưa hiểu là tự giác lên làm một lượt nữa, mà nếu như ai hiểu rồi là chúng ta sẽ ra ngoài bãi. Qua lại, qua ngang, qua dọc. Rồi lại qua Thiên. Tốt, tốt.
Làm việc.
Perhaps not surprisingly, the members of this explosives removal team must take regular training courses. This is work that requires great caution and the kind of intense concentration an embroiderer would engage in when creating the finest piece of work. Every country in the Lantong Mekong River Basin is a world of arts. Exquisite artworks can be seen everywhere. Angkor in Cambodia is an embodiment of human wisdom in this great region. Through their handicrafts, women in the Lantong Mekong River Basin express their inner world, and they do so with consummate skill. 79-year-old Neth Thor is one of Cambodia's top silversmiths. She began learning to make artworks of silver from her parents at the age of 12, and she has spent her entire life in the workshop. Neth Thor makes silver objects following traditional designs that have been passed down from the Cambodia of the ancient past, and she uses them to decorate Buddhist temples in Angkor. Over the last 7 decades, she has made countless such fine silver objects. Neth Thor lives not far from Phnom Penh in Por Toch village, a once rather unattractive place that has become famous in Cambodia for its silver handicrafts. Old Neth Thor teaches her fellow villagers to make silverware free of charge, in the hope that the ancient Cambodian handicraft will be carried on well into the future. And so far, she has trained more than 100 silversmiths. This grandmother particularly enjoys teaching the female students.
Mình mua cái sả sả đây, mình phi cái sả sả đây, mình sả sả thì mình sả trên kia. Trên vai kia, nó phi lưng ngay, nó bán sả.
Her house is also a school, and her students come from all over the country.
Nhưng mình men trong ban ấy kia thế cô trai cũng ó lắm mến